My name is Erinn Rowe, and I'm the new Chief Executive Officer here at Harvest Hope Food Bank, and our mission is to address food insecurity in South Carolina. Harvest Hope really aligns with my passion. I love food, I love cooking for people. I like to say food is my love language, so I wanted to find a nonprofit that I could work with that really aligned with what I'm passionate about, and Harvest Hope did that. In 2019, I did become the board chair of Harvest Hope and helped transition through the new CEO, Wendy Broderick. And then with her demise last year, we did have to go on and get a new CEO. And I really felt like this position allowed me to use the skill sets that I've learned through owning my own business, from working in the financial industry, but also it marries with my passion in food and feeding people. Harvest Hope Food Bank and many food banks are similar in that they're a logistics company. People associate a food bank with an emergency food pantry, and that's the line that you see out of our door. And we do have two emergency food pantries. We have one here in Columbia, and we also have one in Greenville. So Harvest Hope Food Bank partners with over 400 agencies here in South Carolina. And an agency could be a transitions homeless shelter. An agency could be a food bank at a local church. And what we do is, because of our size, we can bulk buy food, we can procure funding easier than these small individual agencies. And then we have the storage in the cold storage facilities and the trucking to transport the food across the state. So we have 3 distribution warehouses. We have one in Greenville, we have one in Florence, and we have our warehouse here in South Carolina. And on any particular day, we distribute, last year, about 29 million pounds of food to our 400 agencies, who then distribute it across the 20 counties. I think this organization has pivoted. I think they've been able to think outside the box to continue delivering food for the needy of South Carolina, and that has been a phenomenal task that they have accomplished in the midst of a pandemic, in the midst of agencies having to close because the agencies are dealing with COVID in their agencies. So we've had to communicate where people can get food, and that's been a shifty model. You know, an agency might be open one week and it's not open the next week. So I'm proud of how our staff has really addressed the challenge of 2020 and continued to serve the needy of South Carolina. It is our 40th year at Harvest Hope this year. I think it's a great time of reflection. It's a time to just pause and see how far we've grown over the past 40 years. It's a time to pause and see where we need to go in the future. We are going to kick off a 40th year anniversary campaign. The need has grown exponentially over the past 40 years, and we're outgrowing our facilities. So we're going to really look at our infrastructure and see what we need to do to be able to meet the demand that's coming up over the next few years.